Hi, I'm Jacoya, and I have a question for you guys. How many mothers have recently had a baby and it's time to now go back to work? Okay. How many parents want to send their child to a daycare but don't really know what to look for and what to expect in a daycare? Okay, well, that's why I'm here. No need to fear. I'm going to give you guys some great tips on how to select a good quality daycare. Just first, please recognize that more than half of 1-year-olds do attend daycare facilities now, and the number seems to be growing. It's important for your child to be comfortable in whatever daycare it is you choose, just pertaining to the curriculum, the safety hazards, and what's going on in the daycare. So we'll get started. And with tip one, you'll want to look for health and safety hazards, which means you'll need to go to the facility and you'll need to walk around and familiarize yourself with the setup. You want to check the playground and make sure that everything is secure, that there are no hanging metals, that there's nothing that your child could possibly get hurt, and you want to make sure that there's some type of gate or fence around the playground so the children don't wander off into the near street or have something like that happen. Also, you want to make sure that if there is some type of swings out there, if you have a little infant child, you want to make sure that there's a baby swing to put the baby in so they don't fall off. And then you want to go inside the facility and make sure the facility is baby proofed, meaning you'll need to make sure that there are no hanging electrical cords, that the sockets are covered, that there's nothing for the child to pull up on, when trying to stand and something fall on their head. And then you'll want to definitely make sure the facility is clean. 9 times out of 10, if they can keep their facility clean, the baby won't be clean. Okay? And so tip two, you'll want to make sure and check out the staff training and interaction with the children. Do the staff members have a high school diploma only, or do they have like an advanced degree? Do they graduate from college? You want to make sure that they've taken some type of class like a child development psychology, just so that they have some type of understanding what's going on with the children. And then you want to check the interaction with the kids. That's really important. Members and staff sitting on the floor with the kids, playing, touching, appropriately touching, of course, and being very warm and interacting with the children. It's important for the staff to interact with the children warm and welcoming, because the first year is when children form attachment, and it'll help them have a secure attachment with their caregivers. And you'll definitely want to make sure that they can give your child some type of one-on-one time. That's really important as well. And then my third tip will be you'll need to check out the staff turnover. How often are there new hires? Are there people in and out of the facility all the time? And you want to ask and see how long the current staff has been employed at this facility. That's super important because, of course, with attachment, you want your child to be familiar with the same people, and it'll definitely make them feel comfortable going to the facility. And it helps with the caregivers being attached to the children as well. Fourth tip is you'll want to check out the setting and the setup of the facility. This is really important. Are there educational toys and posters posted around the facility? Are there ABCs where the children can see them? Do they sing? Do they dance? Is the facility big enough for the children to crawl around and play without getting hurt? And then you'll want to check out and see what type of snacks and drinks are offered to the children. Nap time is so important. What time do they take naps? How long is the nap? What do they sleep on? What will need to be provided? And you'll also want to check out and see about TVs, because this is important. Is the TV on at the facility all day, or is it seldomly used? That's important as well. And then you want to make sure that since you do want to keep the same caregiver, You want to make sure that there is like a backup plan just in case someone does get sick and can't come, to work and take care of your child. So just make sure that there's some type of plan for that. And also make sure you drop by unannounced a couple times just to, catch the staff members in their setting when they're not being watched by a parent to see how they interact with the children. You'll learn that these unannounced drop-ins will definitely either be an eye-opener, like, no, I don't want my children here, or yes, I really love the way that the staff interacts with the kids. Okay? And if you do select a really good quality daycare by following these tips, the results can be absolutely phenomenal. It'll improve your children's cognitive learning, development learning, social skills, and there are tons of great setups for the children. The earlier that your child attends daycare, the better they tend to do in life. Again, follow these tips and you guys will definitely, I'm sure, select a great daycare for your children. Thanks, and that's all for today. Have a good one.